Hi guys, I'm Marketa and today I'm going to be showing you how to play exercise PD from the Ameb preliminary syllabus. If you don't already have your Ameb technical workbook, you can find a link to that and lots of other cool stuff in the description below. Now this exercise does not have a fancy name like trampolines or push-ups. It's just called introducing double stops. And I guess that's what it is. It's an introduction to playing two strings at the same time. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do today is play the whole exercise so that you can hear what it's going to sound like once we're done. So here is exercise PD, introducing double stops. So now we're going to work on some warm-up exercises so we can aim to get a nice, smooth, continuous sound. We're wanting to use whole bows for this exercise and we want it to sound as smooth and beautiful as possible. It's funny that double stops are called stops because really the sound you want to make here is very smooth. So the first thing we're going to do is practice playing on two strings at the same time, and we're going to pick the A and the D because these are the strings we're going to use in the exercise. So let's start with just little bows in the middle and gradually extend those. So you want to keep doing that and keep getting bigger until you start to go just on one string. So if your bow is not steady on two strings, then stop and try again. And gradually you want to extend it until you can do two strings at the same time for your whole bow. Let's do that again. The bows are getting longer. You should practice that until you are really confident at getting a really smooth and nice sound on the double strings. Make sure that as you do it, your elbow is not up too high or down too low. You want to pretend that there's a string in the middle of the A and the D string, and that's where your bow is aiming and the position of your elbow. Let's now move on and put some fingers there. So we're going to do an exercise where we play A and D string double the whole time. Let's play A and D, D and A1, D and A2, and we're doing a C sharp, so that's a high second, D and A3, and then go down again. And let's make the bows as long and slow as possible. Doing that, you want to be listening as you put each new finger on and hear that it is matching nicely with the open D. You'll hear that the second finger, C sharp, sounds a bit yuck with the open D. That's because that's the interval of a seventh and it's not such a nice interval to hear. But we resolve that when we put the third finger on and we play the D natural with the open string D natural, so they will match. Let's do that again. To do is practice slurring from the D on its own to the double A and D. So let's try that. This will help you with the first line. You might like to put a sticker in the middle of your bow if you want to see the change where you need to change. Let's try again. Notice that as I do these exercises, I'm taking my time and really listening for a good quality of sound. This is important because otherwise your exercise PD is going to sound pretty yuck. Let's now go for the first line. And the second line. So that completes exercise PD from the Ameb preliminary syllabus. You want to do that slowly and carefully, and you want to listen for a good quality of sound. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. See you next time.